So, a new version. It is the second edition. And it looks like the champ file from last game cannot be carried over. Too bad. So real quick, I'm going to get rid of that. And we're just going to press on. Character selections appear no different. Nor do the names. Oh, the music goes out here this time. Alright. Let's see if we can spot any version differences as we go here. In the meantime, we start with jazz nicknames, the human body, hats, geese, foreign words, and sidewalks of New York. When his trumpet got bebop boppin', John Burke's Gillespie got this nickname. Usually the name shows up down below. I guess if it's wrong in this edition, it doesn't show up. And the question form is on a different line now from the actual content of the answer. What else is different? Trumpet player Navarro and Ain't Misbehavin's Waller shared this nickname. A flashy jazz-age suit, or tenor sax man Jack Sims. Oh, that'll speed things up some. Instead of the name showing up, the form shows up first and quickly, does not get typed in, and it's only the answer. New Orleans pianist Ferdinand Morton took this nickname, but not for the love of donuts. That'll definitely speed things up a touch when I don't have the answers myself. Though he's not dad to dancers Gregory and Maurice, he's father to everyone. This man's felt hat got its name from the West German town near Wiesbaden, where it was first made. Ouch. The Holmberg. The lacrimal glands secrete these, especially at the end of a three-hanky movie. Let me watch that a little more closely. For most right-handed people, speech area is located on this side of the brain. Thought it was like that anyway. Sound effect trigger is a little different too. Of 57,000, 107,000, or 700,000, the approximate number of gallons of blood the heart pumps in a year. It's an awful lot. This small organ makes white blood cells and stores red ones, whether you're venting it or not. There are people who live without them. Win or lose, geese often fly in this lettered formation. To increase and decrease blood sugar, this gland produces hormones insulin and glucagon. Of Groucho, Chico, and Harpo, one whose regular costume did not include a hat. You could see him with a cigar. Character known for the line, "Hey Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat." Won by the horse, Citation. It's also descriptive of the Pope's tiara. Stone Street in New York is said to be the first of these in North America. What is a paved? It's synonymous with the women's apparel industry. Fifth Avenue? 7th. In the western U.S., chickpeas are often referred to by this, their Spanish name. A triple stumper. Stand by. Sorry I was muted, I forgot about that. Hate it when phone calls come in. East German soldiers start this movement from an extremely erect position. Nautical name for a stiff straw hat with a flat crown. Hebrew for order. It's the ceremonial dinner taken in order on first night of Passover. Thank you. Stand by just a minute, folks. I'll be right back. Sorry, folks. Let's get back to it. Too lazy to migrate. The geese in this aloha state stay year-round. This holiday is coming when the geese are getting fat. Sacred geese were kept on this city's Capitoline Hill. Famed poet Rabindranath Tagore first suggested calling Gandhi Mahatma, meaning this. Is it me or are they playing faster too? Japanese war cry that actually means 10,000 years. And I don't know whether you guys have noticed this or not, but the clock pausing at the beginning of each clue, I'm holding it so that I can properly read it. You can see how quickly, too, they buzz in, giving the player no real chance to read it. Term often used for a national style of cooking. In French, it simply means kitchen. And maybe I've just run into a bad board, but I wonder if the clues are tougher. Oh. Though it's officially been the Avenue of the Americas for over 40 years, New Yorkers still call it this. New York's Great White Way. How are any of these sidewalks? Anyway, last clue. This song about a New York street concludes, "I'll never go there anymore." I didn't find a daily double, so it seems if a computer selects the one that the daily double is on, same thing as last time, it just doesn't play. Definite version changes here. Let's see how quickly that new format of computer answering speeds us up. For Double Jeopardy, we have books and authors, organized labor, tough TV trivia, geography, great romance, and happy bird day. All right. To marry her, Jacob worked 7 years, and they seemed to him but a few days for the love he had to her. The sequel to this John Milton classic is Paradise Regained. Whoops. His 1962 executive order gave federal workers collective bargaining rights. Called the most widely read Polish novel ever, it's based on the life of early Christians in Rome. It's said tales of this mischievous youth made author George Peck so popular he was voted governor of Wisconsin. Bad boy, bad boy. A group of travelers tell 100 different stories in his Decameron. How auto workers took a stand without taking a walk until the 39 fan steel case banned them. Okay. He's described some of us as hidden persuaders, status seekers, and pyramid climbers. Pyramid climbers, though, that's a hot one. This Greek city was named for the goddess of wisdom. Term for a business that legally recognizes a sole bargaining agent, not a place to buy UAW hats. Public outrage over liaison with Irish dancer Lola Montez forced him to abdicate the throne of Bavaria. These baseball birds won their last World Series on October 16th, 1983. Only a few of them. I'll take a shot. Earl Weaver. Beneath his bushy eyebrows was the vision to found the CIO and lead the United Mine Workers for 40 years. A riot in this Chicago square 100 years ago led to the hanging of 4 labor leaders. On March 23, 1957, the Army held public sale of their last of these outmoded means of communication. I'm glad somebody recognized that carrier pigeons was another name for it. In 1986 TV series, Karen Richmond plays this Sandra D. Sally Field character, all grown up. Is it so tough? Let's find out. He was Chief Dan Matthews of Highway Patrol, 10-4. German POW camp in which Hogan's Heroes were held. Poet Edgar Lee Masters said this man's spirit of forgiveness derived from his love for Anne Rutledge. Does that name sound familiar? That would be why. He was the band leader on The Tonight Show when Johnny Carson took over as host. Laverne and Shirley, Mork and Mindy, and Joni Loves Chachi are all spin-offs of this TV show. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Known to the Romans as Caledonia, it became a kingdom in 844 under Kenneth MacAlpin. Northern European country whose name means the Low Countries. I think nether regions, right? Resort and tea producing center. This city in India's name is from Tibetan for Town of the Thunderbolt. According to the Britannica, geographic distinction of the city of Ushuaia, Argentina. Each Ides of March, the residents of Hinckley, Ohio, honor the return of these birds of prey. Be easy to say vultures. Buzzards. Are they the same thing? October 20th, 1632 was the birthday of this great English architect. She was first carried into Julius Caesar's presence, rolled up in a rug on the shoulder of a porter. What an undignified way to be introduced. This love of Troilus, legendary prince of Troy, wasn't his new Toyota. Last clue. This nurse was born on May 12, 1820, in Florence, Italy. Fairly close match. Great start to this new pack. The final Jeopardy category is medicine. And here's the clue. Condition whose name is Latin for waterfall because it's like looking through one. Well, if you add that 9,600 to Alpha's previous total, you then have $266,600. And actually, I wonder something real fast before we go. Let me check. Not the status window, stupid. Hang on. There we go. Alright, let's try on a remount. You guys will just have to take my word for this then. Alright, cool. Yeah, this one was a little bit longer as we grouted through some version differences, but I think that new way the computers put in their answers with the form already there should help speed this up. But yeah, next time, game 2. Thanks.